happened in Hamburg, Iowa, and in Holt County, Missouri. Here are some pictures of the breach near Hamburg taken by the Atchison County 911 Emergency Management. You can see the breach and resulting flooding of a nearby field. The breach caused a 50-foot hole in the levee, and officials say they're not sure if a secondary levee protecting the town will hold. The breach in Holt County punched a 225-foot wide hole through a levee. We sent Johnny Rollins and News Chopper 9 HD up to the breach to see just how bad the situation is right now. Johnny?
Well, Larry, it's definitely rushing water, and as they said, that is a real huge gap in this breach in this levee up about 3 miles, maybe 4 miles to the west of Hamburg. Now, Hamburg lies on the east side, actually the east bluffs of the Missouri River. So almost immediately we saw water spilling into those fields and creeping up ever so slowly to Hamburg. Now, the people of Hamburg have been preparing all day, and they are preparing this secondary levee that you have heard of. But you just wonder, it's certainly not going to be too little. Well, maybe it is going to be too little too late. They've done a great job with this levee. You can see all the earth-moving machines there, and it's quite an operation. As a matter of fact, we saw at least a dozen machines working to dig up the dirt, move it to the levee, and a ton of personnel down there trying to get this levee to protect the town. Now, of course, the levee between the river and the town would put it just on the west edge of town, and you can see it is a quite extensive levee as they are continuing to work on it. One thing I did notice, the city of Hamburg, as we flew over, we saw one restaurant that was completely sandbagged, but that was about it. Otherwise, it looked like a perfectly normal day in Hamburg. That's not to say a lot of people haven't left already, but there certainly wasn't a flurry of activity, and it seemed as though those folks were hoping for the best and hoping that this levee just west of town was going to be done in time and good enough to hold back the Missouri.